What's up, guys? It's been a minute, but I have my room back. I'm not on the couch anymore. No more garage podcast. And I am here with a banger. I'm here to talk about UFC 303, a card I'm very excited for. Okay, so let's get straight into my predictions. Ricky Simón versus Vincius Oliveira. I'm not sure why Vincius Simón is such an overdog. He's minus 225 on the UFC website, and I honestly don't think he's going to win. I think he's going to start the fight. It's going to go all 3 rounds. No, I think it's going to go to the 3rd round, and I think that Vincius Oliveira, he's going to get a knockout in the last 10 or 20 seconds. I think Ricky Simón is going to be shooting for takedowns. He's going to be out wrestling and maybe even out striking Vincius Oliveira. But I think Vincius Oliveira is going to come there with an elbow, like a really hard elbow, or a knee to the face. I'm just feeling one or the other. And he's going to knock out Ricky Simón. Last time I watched this dude, Vincius Oliveira, I had mind-reading powers. I knew exactly what was going to happen. So you have to trust me. He's going to win this. Last time I watched him, I said, he's going to throw that knee. 5 seconds later, throws that knee and knocks the dude out. And that's what's going to happen today. He's going to throw that knee or throw that elbow. He's going to throw that right hand, whatever he has to do. And he's going to knock out Ricky Simón. Simon, maybe? I'm saying Simón, because I'm thinking about Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks, the movie where they're on the beach island and they're trapped and they have the evil lady and they're with not Dave, but that neckbeard dude, the fat dude. What's his name? Ed or some shit. I don't know his name. Eddie. The fat bald dude from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And Simon's on the island and he gets his memory wiped and he thinks his name is Simón. So I'm saying Ricky Simón instead of Ricky Simon. Not sure which name that is. Okay. Next up, Ray Cesarea. Yeah, I did not say that right. Versus Carlos Hernandez. This fight, it's easy to say that Ray is going to finish Carlos Hernandez. It's easy to say that he's going to pull off with Tatsuro Taira. Apparently, this year at least, these past 2 years, Asians do not like Hispanic people. Asians do not like Latinos. It's really Latinos, not Hispanic. It's just the brown people. Asians don't like them. They always win against them, but today it's going to be different. Carlos Hernandez is going to prove that wrong, and he's going to UD Ray Cesura. I feel it. It's either going to be a split or a unanimous decision. And he's going to win that flyweight bout. Andre Arlovski versus Martin Buday. Martin Buday is an overdog. This dude, I don't think he's going to have a chin. I think in his fight against Gaziev, he got Tony Ferguson. It was like Gaethje versus Ferguson. It just shots rain on and on. That takes away your chin more than a knockout, bro. I'm telling you, Buday is going to come in and he's going to get chinned and it's going to be sad. He's going out like Tony Ferguson. I'm going to cry, bro. He's going to get hit with a wheel kick. He's going to get hit with a tiny pitter-pat shot by Andre Arlovski. And he's going to fall to the ground early in the fight. First round knockout. Michelle Waterson Gomez versus Gillian Robertson. Okay, so Gillian Robertson, she's a fucking dog, man. I don't know if she's gonna get a submission or a knockout. in this fight. I'm feeling a finish. Honestly, I am feeling a lot of finishes on this card. I think she's gonna end up getting a submission, and I think it's normally in WMMA fights. If it's a submission, it ends in the full guard. It's usually a triangle or an armbar. Right now, well, I don't know, cause I'm feeling an RNC. There's gonna be a rear naked choke, and Michelle Waterson Gomez. I don't think she's gonna be able to fight it. I think either. Here's how I see it going. It's gonna be a really tight RNC. Gillian Robertson's gonna have it after beating Michelle Waterson Gomez's ass for 2 or 3 rounds. She's gonna have it a deep RNC. It's gonna look like Waterson's gonna tap. She's gonna fight for it, get out, but then she's gonna get armbarred. She's gonna get out and immediately get armbarred. Gillian Robertson's gonna go above the head. From the RNC, she's gonna go over to the left, take out that arm, and it's gonna be a quick tap. Michelle Waterson Gomez isn't gonna see it coming. She's cooked. She's not winning this one, man. Okay, now the fighter everyone glazes. He's the next Conor McGregor. Oh my god. Oh, Peyton Talbot. Dude, this dude's a fairy, but he's a fairy that packs a punch, man. And he's gonna pack that punch. We all know Giannis Gamora. He came in. Bro. 1 second. You cannot tell me that Giannis Gamora. 1 second. You cannot tell me that Giannis Gamora is not the same exact person as Cody Brundage. Dude, they're the same exact people. Giannis Gamora is Cody Brundage. Dude, side by side, look at them. Same exact person. They're both ass. Booty cheeks. Peyton Talbot's about to beat that booty up like he does on the pole. He's like in his gay nightclubs. He's gonna beat that booty up. And all power to him. All power to him. He's gonna be the first gay champion, I think. Probably not the first. That's a wild claim. There may have been gay champ. Okay. I think that Peyton Talbot, the nail painter, the pole dancer. Those aren't insults. They're things he actually does. Diddy. I think that Diddy is about to get this dub. And I think after this fight, he's gonna get a ranked opponent. Or, yeah, I think after this fight, he's gonna get a ranked opponent. I'm not sure if it's Bo Nickel or Peyton Talbot, but I'm pretty sure Peyton Talbot's contract ends on this fight, and he re-signs a new one. Just like in the UFC games, he's about to get that number 14, that number 15, that number 13, 12, whatever it's gotta be, fight. And he's probably going to win that one too. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but everyone knows he's about to beat Giannis Gamora. Maybe one more fight after this. He might have one more bot. Maybe it's going to be a cruiser. I feel like he's eventually going to beat Henry Cejudo, though. I feel like in 2 fights, he's fighting Henry Cejudo. I don't think that's his next fight, but I think in 2. I'm just feeling that. Or Merab. Nah, that's too far ahead. Okay. Charles Jourdain, Rasheen Silva. Dude, I want Gene Silva to win this because Charles Jourdain is ass, bro. He lost for John Woodson. Woodson pisses me off. I don't like Woodson. He's built fucking weird. He looks like a grasshopper. And Charles Jourdain got his ass beat by him. like, it was a split decision, but it wasn't. He got his ass handed to him. And I'm gonna be honest, you're a bitch just for that. I wouldn't get my ass handed by Woodson. I would knock him out. I'm him. Charles Jourdain, you are not him. You're never getting ranked. You're trash. Gene Silva, easy dub. It's an easy fight for Gene Silva, honestly. 15-7 versus 12-0. Yeah, Charles Jourdain's cooked. Next up, Cub Swanson versus Andre Fili. This one, it's no underdog story. Cub Swanson's fucked. He's gonna try and wrestle, and he's either gonna... I feel like he's gonna, like, get cooked on the feet, then try and wrestle, but then Andre Fili, he's just gonna get out. Or Cub Swanson's gonna fight on the feet, and then get his ass beat. And I was itching my back, not my ass. Back. I did that. So he's either gonna get peppered up on the feet, and then at the very last second shoot for takedowns, meaning he won't get any points for it. Maybe he'll shoot for takedowns, and then Andre Fili is gonna just get out. But Cub Swanson's not winning this one. He's going to get peppered up. He's going to get messed up on the feet. And Andre Fili, it's an easy win for him. I'm sorry, Cub Swanson. Retire, bro. Joe Piper versus Mark and Andre Barriot. Okay, so Mark Andre is coming off a loss to Chris Curtis. But he's a good fighter, I think. It was a split decision. I like Chris Curtis. Is he the best? No. He's a high-level mid-tier fighter, though, I think. Or maybe even mid-tier fighter. I think he's a solid fighter, though. I don't see Chris Curtis ever going into title shot range. But maybe one day. Barriot, he's the same, but worse. I just feel like he's not that good of a fighter, and I think that Joe Piper is gonna take that booty, shake it. I think that Joe Piper is probably gonna knock him out, and if he doesn't knock him out, he's gonna knock him down a bunch and make him look ass. My bad, my phone had a little interruption, but we're getting on to the main card. Ian Machado, boss baby, crybaby cuck, sit in the chair, Gary, versus Michael Venom Goat Page, second GOAT after Anthony Smith. Do I think Ian Gary is about to win?
Mate, let's be real about that.
Ian Gary is 14-0. Who has he beat? Tell me who he has beat. Michael Venom Page, his one win against Kevin Holland, is better than all of Ian Gary's past 5 wins. Dude, who has Ian Gary beat? Neil Magny? Everyone's beat Neil Magny, bro. He's old. Jeff Neal, that's his best fight. Jeff Neal's solid, bro. Jeff Neal, I'd say that's maybe equal to Kevin Holland. I think Kevin Holland is better. Dude, Michael Venom Page, he's about to take Ian Gary's shine even more. Dude, Ian Gary might actually kill himself. He wants to be McGregor so bad. He wants people to love him, but everyone hates him. Even his wife, the Wag, hates him. Bro! He's in a 3-way with his wife and her ex-husband. It's sad. He's a cuck. He sits in the chair. I get it. Michael Venom Page is honestly a better fighter. I've been watching him since he kicked Cyborg's skull in. He concaved Oh, dude, his skull was just crackled in. You know the power that takes? You know the power that MVP has? People say, oh, I don't know if people say this, but you could say, MVP, no knockout power, couldn't knock out Kevin Holland. Have you seen Kevin Holland's shin? Dude, he has the chin of Superman. There's titanium plates in his shin. MVP would have knocked out Ian Gary if that was him, and he will knock out Ian Gary. I'm not saying he's going to win by showboat. I think Ian Gary's going to come in, he's going to get up, he's going to karate stance his way in. It's going to be fun. He's going to do his thing. Boom, boom. He's going to connect a few. He's going to get some receiving action. He's going to throw some out, and it's going to look like, oh, Ian Gary's doing good. We knew it. He would win. No. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out. Death! Death! To the boss, baby. Death! Ian Gary is cooked. It's over for him. Michael Venom Page is better than John Jones. He's third after Anthony Smith. Third after Chael Sonnen. The boss baby doesn't know what he's messing with. The pressure that MVP will put on, he's gonna come out, have his shin open. It's dangerous, like he said in his interview. But it wins fights. He has a very unique style that Ian Gary won't be able to IQ his way out of. Ian Gary seems to think that is way smarter. I feel like Ian Gary thinks he has less physical on MVP, but more IQ than him. I think it's the other way around. I think physically, because MVP is older, he might. I don't see a decline. I don't really see a decline though. That's the hard part. MVP is still really good. Obviously, he's not in his prime. He's 37. His IQ, his fight IQ though, the choices he makes, they may look dumb. His style works. And then it's going to work to knock out Ian Gary. If he doesn't knock out Ian Gary, he's going to at least get 2 knockdowns and win the fight. Next up, Mayra Bueno Silva versus Macy Chiasson. Oh, bro. Why? Mayra Bueno Silva's self-aware that she's boring as fuck. Dude, the last fight I watched of her, when she lost the belt to Pennington, bro, Pennington is so boring. It's the worst champ. Mayra Bueno Silva was just on her back doing the Kevin Holland, bro. Dude, I'm sorry. My phone just said full storage. It's really annoying. I had to delete 500 videos and photos, and I had to delete Brawl Stars just so I can record this video. I swear to God, if that pops up one more time, I'm about to throw my phone across the room. Okay, what was I talking about? Okay, Mayra Bueno Silva, sorry. Dude, last fight, she was on her back doing the Kevin Holland, just waiting to lose. But Macy Chiasson is kinda ass. She's kinda trash. I think she's losing, and I think Mayra Bueno Silva is gonna win and either stay at number 3 or be bumped up to 2. Please don't. Please just have a good fight. And don't let the champ stay champ. I don't want Raquel Pennington to be the champ. She's so boring. That's why no one likes WMMA. So boring. There's good WMMA fighters. There's fun WMMA fighters. Raquel Pennington isn't one of them. Why is she champ? She's trash. Okay, light heavyweight. The real champ. The real heavyweight, light heavyweight, and middleweight champ. Anthony Smith. Anthony Lionheart Smith. The world's best fighter. The best fighter we have ever seen. Brother, this dude's the GOAT. The greatest of all time. Not on paper. In real life. He would have beat John Jones on paper. He would have beat Chael Sonnen on paper. He would have beat DC on paper. He's about to beat Pereira on paper. Let me write it down. He's gonna beat Roman Dolidze. Roman Dolidze is a nobody who's trash. Bro. Roman Dolidze, your ass. You're about to get chinned. Dude. I don't think he's going to get chinned, actually. I think it's going to be a decision. Dude, if he gets chinned by Anthony Smith, bro, I'm going to laugh so hard. Anthony Smith, I honestly feel like this is his year. I think he's about to maybe submit Roman Dolidze. Maybe pull out that guillotine. I think it's going to be a UD. And I think most people are going to pick Anthony Smith, actually. If you pick Roman Dolidze, you're stupid. You're an idiot. You're sped if you pick Roman Dolidze. Nothing wrong with being sped, but you probably are if you're picking Roman Dolidze. So next up, Diego Lopez versus Brian Ortega. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry. Diego Lopez, he's a star. He's sending you to the gulag. You're going to number 6 or 7. Diego Lopez is getting bumped up to like 7, and Brian Ortega is getting shot down to 8. I don't know if that's how the rankings are gonna happen, but Brian Ortega's losing this. I don't see him pulling out a submission. Maybe he pulls it out of his ass. Maybe he eye pokes his way, because lately there have been old fighters that shouldn't win and they just eye poke and they cheat to win. So maybe Brian Ortega is gonna do that. But it's gonna be a ground battle, I think, and I do think Diego Lopez is gonna ground and pound or submit him. I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I hope not. I like Brian Ortega. No, I don't. I don't really care about Brian Ortega. I don't think anyone really cares about Brian Ortega. But you know who I do care about? Alex Potato versus Yuri Porkchop. Potato versus Porkchop. This is the main event, number 2. And it's going different this time, bro. Yuri's winning this. Alex, dude, I would pick you in any other scenario. You knocked him out before. Sure, it was an early stoppage. But, dude, Alex is going to the top. I get it. He's at the top. He's on his grind set. Dude, he's been rising. Everyone's meat riding the hell out of him. He's not the GOAT, bro. Yeah, he came in fast. Yeah, he's really good. He's a humble dude, he seems. Maybe not humble, but he seems like a respectable dude. And he is a nice dude. Most of the time. He doesn't speak English. Why is everyone in the US meat riding the fuck out of it? Yuri is cooler. Yuri's more fun. They're both hella fun. They both finish fights. I've never seen a bad Yuri fight, though. It doesn't exist. And that's why this fight will be a banger. Win or lose. I have a feeling that Yuri is going to win this. I have a sense that Alex Pereira, he's kind of coming off of the couch. I think he is underestimating this fight a lot. And I think that he thinks, hey, I already beat this dude. I'm going to just do it again. And it will cement my status as greatest of all time or get myself in there. He's just thinking about the future. maybe he's not. But Yuri, it's pretty apparent in his interviews that he cares a lot about this, that he's focusing one fight at a time, and he's committing himself fully to this fight. Pereira, the last thing I saw out of him was him playing UFC 5 with his not little brother, with his son against the GOAT, Anthony Smith. Dude, I just have a feeling Pereira is gonna get chinned. He doesn't do good in rematches, as we saw versus Izzy, and I think that confidence is his weakness if it's someone that he underestimates, like Yuri or Adesanya. Dude, Adesanya, I don't want to glaze him. Adesanya, I fucking hate him, bro. I don't even hate him that much. Adesanya just pisses me off, and I feel bad for him. But I also feel bad for Potato, because Pork Chop is going to knock him out. And, dude, it's going to be a knockout. I have a feeling this card's about to be the best card with the new gloves so far. People are going to love the new gloves after this. If there's no knockout... Dude, if Potato versus Pork Chop... If Pereira versus if Alex versus Yuri doesn't end in a knockout, people are gonna make fun of the new gloves so much. They're gonna have to change them. But that's not gonna happen. It's gonna end in a finish. I don't really see Yuri taking Alex down. Not that he doesn't possess the ability to. He submitted Glover. But I think that he's going to come in with a striking mindset. And he's going to either outwork... Yeah, he's going to outwork Pereira on the feet. And I know that's crazy to say, because Pereira is like one of the best strikers in the UFC right now. But so is Yuri. Yuri is not to be downplayed. Sure, he lost to Pereira before, but this time he's coming in with actual vengeance. I feel like Pereira is coming straight off the couch, and maybe it's not true. Maybe he's been training hard, but from the impressions I got, he hasn't been, and I think it's best if Yuri wins, and I think it's most realistic, even though I get it. I completely get it. I would have picked Pereira 9 out of 10 times. But this is that 1 out of 10 time where not only do I have a feeling that Yuri's going to win, and I know it can go either way, but I just feel like Yuri is more dedicated right now at the moment to getting that belt back. And in the trilogy, I see maybe Alex will win the trilogy. There's going to be a trilogy, I think. Obviously, if Yuri wins, there will be. In the trilogy, I see Alex win. Low battery! These notifications are... Okay, guys. End of the video. Hope you liked it. Pork Chop versus Potato. Pork Chop's winning. Here, I'll give you a little run view of my picks. Vincius Oliveira. Carlos Hernandez. Andrei Arlovski, Gillian Robertson, Peyton Talbot, Gene Silva. I think I said, yeah, I did. Andre Philly, Joe Pfeiffer, MVP, MBS, Mayra Bueno Silva. I don't know if anyone calls her that. Anthony Smith, Diego Lopez, and Yuri Prochazka. So we will see if my picks are right or wrong. I hope you liked this video. Yes, I have a big monitor above me. So if during this video, I almost know for a fact, because while I was deleting storage, I was looking at the recording I have. I'm like this and reading. I apologize for that. I just have the fights laid out so I can remember the order. And I have nothing written down. I'm just going off, not my gut, but off what I know, I do actually care about my picks in this, and I hope that I maybe can build a little community eventually, but I care about this a lot. I think that my picks are pretty accurate, and I think that these will mostly be right. I know that I'm not going to get everyone right. Maybe Pereira is going to win this. I do see Pereira winning, but I also see Yuri winning, and I think Yuri winning is more realistic. So we'll see how Pereira comes in and how Yuri comes in. Yuri is almost 100% coming in at his best, and Pereira, I'm not sure. So that's my final decision on that. So thank you guys. See you. Goodbye.